Hello, in today's video I'm going to show you all the Clarins Summer makeup collection. This Clarins collection reviews has become a little bit of a tradition here at SocialBeautify. So as always, we're going to look at the products, we're going to put them on the skin just to see what they like, what textures, and we are going to create this look. So let's get started. So I start this look with creating the base, and I'm using the Summer base, which is the Insta Light Radiance Boosting Complexion base. And they come in two shades, 05 Golden Rose and 04 Apricot. That's what I have. I'm using for today the Golden Bronze. It creates a bit more intense look, but because it's a primer, it really sort of blends into just a tint on the skin. It gives a little bit of sort of shimmery goldy glow, but it's very, very settled. So it's absolutely something that you can wear every day. It's not too strong. And I like to take it down as well to my neck. Otherwise my face will be much darker than my neck. One pump is pretty much enough for the whole face and maybe a tiny little bit more down your neck. So you don't need to use a lot, otherwise you will probably look just too dark. I really like it. And also another great thing, now all the products, especially things like those primers, they also infuse with Clarins anti-pollution complex, so it helps to protect your skin as well from the pollution. In the summer, I don't like to wear too much and too heavy makeup. I like it to be quite breathable. So I like the idea of having a goldy sort of base so I don't have to cover my face with foundation. At the moment, my skin isn't that great, so I'm going to use a little bit of instant concealer. It's with caffeine, so you can use it under your eyes and it will help to brighten under area and also fight darkness. But I'm also using it on my imperfections because it is quite long lasting and really good sort of concealer to cover that as well. But just in those little areas, I will pat it just with my finger. It's a good consistency, you can do it that way. And I like that because that means I can take it around with me. I sometimes, when I create this look and I want a little bit more skin perfection, but I don't want to really cover completely that primer and that glowy, radiant sort of goldy base, I would use something like this Skin Illusion powder. It's a mineral powder and it can create a little bit of coverage, evens out your skin, but it looks very, very natural as well. So that's what I'm using. You just use the brush that it comes with and just apply it in circular motions. Just as much as you need. You can always add more. By adding more, you're creating a little bit more coverage. So that is the main base. Now it's time to contour the skin. This season is a beautiful bronzing compact. These are coming out every year and they are such a good buy. They're beautiful, they're big, nice size compact. They cost £30. So it's a really good value for the size and what you're getting. This year it's all matte colors, so it's really nice even if you want to use it for contouring. It's not very orange. You've got some darker shades and a lighter shades, so I think it could work for quite a lot of different skin types and complexions. I love those powders because the texture of it is so fine and so delicate. Once you apply it on the skin, you can see the color, you can see where it goes on, but you don't see the texture and you don't see the powder sitting on the skin. And for me, this is so important when I'm using bronzers. It's infused with your anti-pollution complex, and also it's called Plant Micro Patch, which is basically additional ingredient that helps to maintain your skin hydration. So not only it's makeup, but it's makeup that is good for you. And obviously it is a limited edition as well. Finally, there are two eyeshadows in this summer range as well. They like last year's, they pot of shadows, they sort of cream to powder feel. But this year they're more metallic, sort of very natural metallic lighter shade, 01 Antique Rose. And then we also have this 03 Antique Grey. And they're semi-metallic, but they're not very bright. I think they could be very versatile. I'm using a lot this as a base eyeshadow and then try to mix with other shades. But this is also brilliant for maybe summer quick smoky eye because they're so easy to apply. You can just use fingers to blend them all over. But because they sort of cream to powder textures, you could use brushes. So for this look, I used the lighter shades as a base all over just with my finger. And then for the darker shade, I used brushes because I wanted to create more precise application and just apply it in certain areas. So using the brush made it easier. They are long lasting and they have bamboo powder that helps to absorb oil, and so therefore they're lasting longer. I'm just going to finish this look now with a little bit of color. So I need blusher, lipstick and a mascara. For the blusher, I want something very, very lightweight. Because I want a bronzer to be something that stands out more, I want it to be this goldy bronze look. I'm using the blusher that is very natural, very delicate, just to add a little bit of color. For this, I'm going to use Cream Puff Blush in 05 Lovely Pink, and that's one of the new blushes from MaxFactor. For the lips, I'm going to use new Rouge Edition Aqua Lac from Bourjois, and this one is 01 and it's called, no way I'm gonna pronounce that, it's in French, I'm not gonna even try, it's gonna be just, no, it's 01. And then we've got eyelashes, so you can choose whatever you want. You can choose maybe waterproof mascara if it's very hot or you buy the seaside. I actually gonna use this. This is black mascara from L'Oreal. It's called Volume Million Lashes, so couture. And I'm gonna use it because I only picked it up the other day because I had a falsies mascara before and I really didn't like it. I know everyone is raving about it, but I wasn't that impressed. I don't know, maybe I had just a dodgy one. So I kept this look relatively simple. I didn't put too many products on there. I think this summer look from Clarins is all about beautiful gold skin, beautiful tan skin, but healthy tan as well. So therefore, you've got that base and a bronzer to create that depth and create that warmth to your complexion. And the final touches are very delicate, but to sort of add a bit of sparkle, we've got that metallic look on the eyes. I hope you enjoy this look. Let me know if you're planning to get any of the products, and if you do create sort of summer look, bronze look, and you are on Twitter or on Instagram, make sure you tag me in your pictures. You can find me at SocialBeautify there. And thank you very much for watching. The next video will be up next week, so make sure you are subscribed, and I see you then.